Hi everybody, my name is Anne Marie D'Olimpio and this is my very first floss tube. So I'm very excited to be here to hopefully do a good job as to all the ones that I've watched before me. They've been so inspirational, every single one of them. So I thought, why not? I'll give it a try. And so here's my very first one. I like to give a shout out to a few floss tubers that inspired me to make my own channel. I mean, everyone has, but these few people here, these three channels have really inspired me to start mine. The first one that I've been watching since she started hers is Erica D. House. She is owner of Star Hollow Stitchery. She, her floss tube is with the same name, Erica D. House, and she's got great energy and she's very, it's very catching. So very inspirational. She has a lot of great ideas. In her store, she has great bags. Just trying to find the one she made me, which is right here. I ordered the Halloween witch one, and it's absolutely fantastic. So I'm very pleased. She does great work. So check out her store. The other floss tuber is Christy Potter. She's the, she has Java Girl Stitches, and she has beautiful FFOs. If only I can do as many projects as she does and come out as beautiful as hers. They're absolutely beautiful. So go follow her, Java Girl Stitches. And the other floss tuber is Once Upon a Stitch. It's Laurie. I'm not sure if I'm saying your name right, Laurie. Laurie Ciccolone. I'm sorry if I'm not pronouncing it right. Laurie does beautiful projects. So go check out her channel too. And of course, there are all other ones that I've watched that are just fantastic. A little bit about me. I also have an Etsy store called Annery Stitchery, and that's going to be the name for this floss tube. I'm on Instagram and Facebook, and I also have a web page. I'm trying to get up and going. I love all kinds of needlework. I do cross stitch, a punch needle, miniature punch needle, quilting. Crewel embroidery is another one of my favorites. So I love it all. I really don't have a lot of favorites, but I just love all of it. It's my therapy. It keeps me calm when I have anxiety. And it's just been my go-to since I was 15. I won't tell you how old I am now. That's a long time ago. But anyway, it's been fun. I've had a great journey. I've entered embroidery contests where I've won, and it's just been fun from the beginning. So now it's on another journey. Hopefully I can design my own pattern, which I've started, and get the shop going. I just think it's fun. I can stitch and do something also on the side, you know, with it. So it's fun. I'm a nurse. I am a mom of 3 kids. And I'm also a grandmother of 2 grandsons, Dominic and Gregory. Dominic is about 14 months old, and Greg is 4 months old, and they're absolutely adorable. So I feel very blessed to have them. I've been married for, oh boy, I think it's going on 38 years. Don't tell my husband. I've been a nurse I graduated nursing school in '79, so that tells you how long I've been a nurse. So anyway, that's a little bit about me. I live in Leominster, Massachusetts, which is about an hour west of Boston in central Mass. It's a beautiful area. You know, we have Vermont, one area. We have New Hampshire up there. We have Maine. Then we have Rhode Island. Of course, a beautiful Cape Cod and Connecticut. So we're surrounded by all beautiful states. So it's a really great place to live. Right now it is... I'm trying to remember what today's date is. I think it's the 22nd. Yes, January 22nd, 2020. And it's about 1:30 in the afternoon. I already taped this once before, and I was too long. And when I uploaded it, I wasn't able to attach the other end of it. So I had to do it all over again. So hopefully, I'm trying to keep it under 30 minutes. I'll be successful this time. Let's see. I don't have too many projects right now. With Christmas and with babies and everything, it's been a little hectic. These are some of behind me my projects that I've done recently. The angel one is my own design. It is punch needle, but it's a little different. It is punch needle. You make the hoops, and then you go back and you cut all the hoops. Then you shear it, so you get like a tapestry appearance, and it feels beautiful. It feels, you know, just like a tapestry. You go along with shearing scissors, and you get the pile all the same height. And then it's mounted on a wood frame. So it's a little heavy, but I'm going to try to do this in smaller versions. And this hangs in our living room. I love angels, and this is one of the designs I made. The love back there is actually a stamp for when my husband and I got married, and that's in crewel embroidery. A few other projects that I have done. I have to fully finish these. They're just made. I had them on the tree this year, but I don't really have it hang, you know, the hanging thing right, the hanger right. This is Lizzie Kate design, and this is from the Cross Stitch magazine, the Christmas ornaments. We have 3 black kitties, so I thought this was appropriate. It says Glad Tidings, and I just thought that was adorable. It's a very busy household. We have 3 dogs. My daughter has 1, and we have 2. And she has 2 cats, and we have 3 cats, so it's quite busy. Plus, my mom lives with us, and we're getting full here at the inn. But it's great. I love it. I wouldn't have it any other way. I'm also doing the Year of Celebrations by Hands on Design. December, and I'm working on January, which I'm far behind. It's going to have to be put up next year. Hopefully I can start on get February going soon. I worked on and finished, not fully finished, but I have Little House Needleworks, Hands to Work and Hearts to God. I like how it came out. This is a piece of fabric that I coffee dyed myself. It's not that model, but I still like how it came out. So I think I'm gonna frame this. So that really came out cute. I also do my own, starting to, my own needlework designs. This was one I did a few months ago. It's in my shop. This is an angel. It's embroidery. It's called Angel of Light, Protect Us Day and Night. And it's the Etoile, I think I'm saying that right, DMC, silver. And that's her wings, and her halo is also in that. So it's kind of sparkly. Don't know if you can really see it that good, but I think she's cute. I thought she came out really cute. So I'm going to be doing more angels. I love angels. I also did this piece. It's in my shop also. I can change the colors. This is a dark maroon. It's self-love should be your first love. So that's in the shop too. So I've designed those. And hopefully I'll be having more designs in there. All right, so let me show you some of my WIPs that I'm working on. I have quite a few, but not as many as I've seen. I used to be a one project stitcher, but now I like having different projects that you can go to if you get bored with one, or you know. So the first one I'm going to show you is by Erica Michaels. It's called The Beatitudes, and this is very special to me because my dad, when we were younger, he's passed away now 8 years. He always wanted us to learn the Bible, and the Beatitudes were one of his favorites. So I'm doing this. I saw it and I just had to do it. It was at a needlework show, and the person had done the model, and it's in here too on the page right here. It's a flip book with fabric, and it's just absolutely beautiful. So that's how I'm going to finish it. I have the fabric. I don't have it right here, but it's absolutely beautiful blue fabric. And it's just blocks like this. This is one with a border. Each one of these blocks has a different cross. The pattern called for brown, but I changed it to gold. I just felt it should be gold. So that's one of the ones. And this one I'm almost done. There's 3 sheep. I love sheep. Sheep and I go together quite well. I'm almost done with that. But the crosses are so unique. Every single block, I think there's 8 or 9 of them. 8 Beatitudes, but I think there's like a cover page, a back page, And all the different crosses, they're all different. I just think it's beautiful. So that's in honor of my dad. And then I'm using DMC. Oh, that's on Ada. I'm an Ada girl right now. I haven't, of all the years, I have not learned how to do linen. So that's my goal this year. This was one of them, start Flosstube, and learn linen is the next one. This one is Ice Blue 14 Count Ada by Zwigat, if I'm saying that right. And I have enough to make this whole series. And the DMC is blue. It took me a while to get the right blue. This one is 824 DMC. So I like how that one's coming out. The next one is my husband and I are going to be switching rooms. And I'm going to get the bigger room now. So he's getting the smaller office. So I'll have pictures of when I'm done of my new craft room. And I want some pictures up there like a lot of the other people are doing. I want to do the same thing. I've had that in my mind for a while. Is have some needlework, pictures and projects to do with just needlework. And this one is called Needlework by Kathy Barrick. And it's rather primitive looking. Hope the glare's all right. It's only 3 colors. It's black, gold. I had to change the color because I'm working on light fabric. I'm a good one for changing colors. I'm always changing things. But anyway, I like how this has come out. I've only started it. And that's the border. It's all stars. And this is Legacy. Picture this plus 14 count. And I just love it because it looks like an old piece of fabric. And that's the look I was going for. Because it looks kind of primitive and kind of older looking with the colors. Okay. Let's see. Oh, I forgot to show you a quilt that I'm working on. Quilting is another one I love. I've made a lot of quilts. I think all my kids have one. My mom has one. I love doing quilts. This one is quite big. It's a log cabin. And I don't know if you can see the colors. The lighting in here isn't the greatest, but it's all maroons, creams, and like forest greens. And it is a log cabin. And I just love how this one's coming out. This one is a queen size. For a queen size bed. So it's quite large. This is just the top. I don't have the backing or the middle, the batting yet. So I got to get that done. And of course do the binding and everything. But I love how this one's come out. My favorite colors. All right. Another goal of mine this year was to do a big sampler. I love samplers and I love red. So I've been looking for the right color red. I've been doing a search. I've been on every site trying to get the right color red. And the pattern is called Red Work Garden. And it is by Blue Ribbon Designs by Belinda Carls Nace. And if you could see it, they're all, I think it's a floral border with like quilting blocks inside. And this is more pinkish red, cherry, maroon, like on the pinky side. And that's not what I wanted. I wanted red. So I've been doing a Google search and all the sites and everything for the right color red. And as you can see, there's several here that I've already decided are not going to work. Got to watch my time here because I don't want to go over 30 minutes. This is Weeks Dye Works Candied Apple. Nope, too red. I don't want it too bright because there's a lot of red there and I don't want it to be flashing and fire engine red. And I was thinking maybe this one, Lancaster Red, Weeks Dye Works. But I think I found my choice and I'll show you. And you can let me know what you think. If you have any other ideas, let me know. This was brick. It's pretty, but it doesn't look it here, but it's dark. I thought maybe this color rust, but nope, it's too brown. Weeks Dye Works, too brown. The other one I might go with was the Weeks Dye Works Cayenne. I love the fancy floss. They're all with the variegations. And Turkish Red is pretty. Beautiful color, but I think it's too red. And then I got to think of, it's a lot. It's a huge piece. I think it's either 18 by 20 or 20 by 24. I mean, it's a big piece. So I have to be realistic and remember that, you know, it's going to take a lot of thread floss to do this. So I think I found my choices today. I'll see what you think, and if you have any other ideas, if you could let me know, that'd be great. I went to my LNS, and I went to the DMC and Anchor, and I think I found it. I've never looked at Anchor colors before because DMC really didn't have a lot of good reds. I was surprised. This is Anchor, and it is number 39. The main color is going to be this color. Now, it looks really bright on here, but it's not. It's a very toned down. Boy, it really does look bright on here. It's just the color I've been looking for. It's a country red. Not too dull, not too bright, and it's number 20. So I think I'm going to go with this. And then the complementing color is Anchor, and it is 39. See, boy, look at that. I'm sorry, guys. It really looks bright, but it's really the very toned down colors. And then this is DMC. There's only 3 colors in it. DMC 3865. So I think those are going to be my 3 colors. I'll show you and wait for the fabric to come. I got it from Fat Quarter Shop. Again, it's 14 count aider. I have to reach out more, I know. And it is oatmeal. So I had to be careful with this color. I wanted to make sure it stood out more than just some of the other colors. So I think these are gonna be my 3. And again, they look so bright, but they're beautiful. Again, this lighting is not the best, but I think that's what I'm going to do. If you have any other suggestions, let me know. All right. Moving on, and I can't wait to start that. So it's a huge piece, but that was one of my goals. I've done a lot of smalls, so time to do something big. Like everyone else, I've been doing some Christmas ornaments and trying to, I liked having them on the tree last year. Last year. And I'm going to be doing some during the year between the big pieces. So I, like everyone has been doing, I'm working on the little red barn. Almost finished. Of course, I've done a little change of colors because of the fabric. And I think this is doubloon. Picture this plus doubloon. And then I have a few other ornaments that I part of my haul. One is Little House Needleworks 6 little cardinals. Sorry, the glare. And then I think I saw someone do one of the Prairie School Santas as an ornament. I think I'm going to do last year's because I love sheep. I want to make him into an ornament. And this is Country Cottage Needleworks. It's one of the gingerbread series. It's the train because my husband likes trains, so I'm going to do that one. I thought that was cute. And then I have another one. Oh, here it is. Little House Needleworks. That's one of my favorite designers. And this one is Frosty Flakes. Sorry, trying to get it so it doesn't glare. So I'm going to be working on those throughout the year to fill in and when I get tired of the big pieces. Let's see. I'm almost done this piece. This is Lizzie Kate. She's another one. Excuse me. Sorry. Another one of my favorite designers. And I did the Buzz On In piece. And I'm almost done. Got to finish the beehive and I'll be all done. This is on doubloon, I think. I just love that. 14 count. I already talked about the January. This is coming along slow, the year. Another sampler I have is Jenny Bean and Friends. And this is the Friendship sampler. I think Lori, Once Upon a Stitch, is doing this also. Haven't got too far. This is on Heroic. Picture This Plus. It has a little bit of mottled of maroon and green in it. It's beautiful fabric. And that's all I've done so far. So, and I've changed the colors on this one. The houses are going to be a little different too, and I'll show you as I go along. And then the last whip I'm doing, I have a few others like seasonal ones that I'm not bringing out right now, like the Halloween Mansion, the Haunted Mansion, Tiny Modernist, a few other Halloween ones. So I'll bring those out later. Let's see. I'm also doing the Scarlet House, the American Farmhouse. This is another bigger piece, but it's country and I just love it. And it is on, I don't know if this is 14 or 18. I'm not sure. But it's like off-white. It looks darker in here. So I haven't gotten too far on this. So those are my WIPS. Just watching my time. I got 20 minutes. I got 10 more minutes to go just because I don't know how to, I'm not very technical knowledgeable. So the other thing I did was I joined a guild this year. It was another way of reaching out with my needlework. And I joined the Embroidery Guild of America. And I belong to the one in Westboro, Mass. It's called the Celestial Stitches. And I'll show you when sorry, I just moved the camera. I'll show you when I get going on it, but it's going to be counted canvas. I've never worked on this with all different needlepoint and things, stitches. So next meeting is going to be in February, second week of the month on Thursdays they meet. So I joined the guild and it comes out with a beautiful magazine each year, and there's all kinds of classes you can take online and go to classes. So hopefully I'll learn a little bit more different than what I've just been doing. Another thing I did, I wanted to do something. I reached out on Facebook and I saw it's called Journal Threaders. And what it is, it's a year in stitches. I saw a woman had done hers from last year and it was absolutely beautiful. And what you do is you embroider icons each of the month. You can set it up any way you want. I haven't gotten too far right now. Some people have blocked off just the 4 seasons. I did the 12 months. And hopefully by the end of the year, it's just beautiful when it's all filled in. And I'll have the whole hoop done. This is a 12-inch hoop with just muslin. And I have several resources to go and find different icons. Plus, I've been making up some of my own. It's fun. I don't know if you can see mine so far. This one is a cross stitch hoop. Of course, everyone knows that's Target. We finished the crown. I love shows like that. Just finished that. That's the Embroidery Guild of America. We had 2 days this month in January in the 70s. So I did that. We just recently got a new car, and that's my Instapot. So this is for January, and 2020 you put in the middle, and then February, March, and you go around the whole thing and you fill it in, and at the end you'll have a really neat year of stitches. And anything that you want to do, you can do it every day, you can do it whatever you want, it's up to you. So there's a Facebook group and we're doing that. I just thought it'd be fun, something different. And then afterwards you can keep it in the hoop, you can put it away and look at it later, whatever you want to do. So I'm also doing that this year. Okay, I just have a little bit of haul, and then I do have a giveaway for people to try it if you like, for my honor of my first Flosstube. But first I just have a little bit of haul, not too much. As you know, like I had said, I like to do some needlework and that theme, needlework or stitches or quilting, whatever, to hang up in my new sewing room. I got patchwork sheep, Heart in the Hand, and this is Count Your Blessings, Stitch Them One by One. Of course, there's a big sheep and a little sheep, and it's country, and I just thought it was absolutely adorable. So I'm going to be making that one. I think Christy, Java Girl Stitches, I've seen a lot of people do this one. I think it's cute. Lizzie Kate, cross stitcher in residence. I haven't got any fabric or anything. Well, I do have the fabric for patchwork sheep. It's another piece of Legacy from Picture This Plus. 14. Is it 14 count? Yeah, 14 count. Let's see. And the other one I have is, this one is cute. It's called My Happy Place. And it is by, I'm taking it out so the glare, Scarlet House. I thought this was cute. Scissors and thread and cross stitches and buttons. And the other one is Home of a Needleworker. Yeah, Home of a Needleworker. Little House Needleworks. All right, so those are that. And the other one I did was I'm looking for wedding samplers or wedding not announcements. My son's getting married in October, and I'm looking for like things to do for him and his fiance to make for their wedding, honor of their wedding. This one's called Joined in Love. I think I'm going to do this one. This is Lizzie Kate, Make It Personal. And it's got boy and girl for babies, and then it's got 2 wedding. So I think I'm going to do the Joined in Love. Sorry, the glare. I'm looking around. So if anyone has any good ideas, if you could let me know, that would be awesome. This is the first one I received, so we'll see. But I got to get on that because it's in October. All right, and the giveaway. All right, so the question I was thinking of is, do you remember the very first piece of needlework you either finished or started, or do you remember your very first one? I remember mine. Mine was a 5x7, I think it was. And it was a needlepoint and crewel together, embroidery together. And it was a monkey. It was the cutest thing. I can't find it. I wish I found it. I did it all by myself. Of course, I don't think any of us have taken lessons. I know I haven't. I taught myself all this. Oh, I forgot to show other needlepoint. Needle punch. I do miniature needle punch. Next time I'll show you. I have a small, really small needle, miniature one. Anyway, so that was my first piece. It was a cute monkey. I wish I could find him because that would mean so much to me. That I don't know what happened to him. So if you could subscribe and like my video, hopefully you like it. And I guess you have to be 18 or over. I guess you can't say giveaway. Just let me know which one of these is for. There's 2 Halloween, a Christmas winter one, and a fun one. So just let me know, answer the question, and let me know. And this closes, I guess, what's today? Wednesday? Next Wednesday. Of course, I don't have the calendar in front of me, what that is, but let's just say the end of next week. My goals for the Flosstube is every week to 2 weeks. I know, I want to do every week. We'll see what happens. At least every 2 weeks, no more than that. So we'll see what happens. And this will be good for me because it will keep me incentive to get going on these things to show my progress. So that's another reason why I wanted to do the Flosstube. All right, so just let me know which number. If you just want to say the name of it, that'll be fine. This first one, I think a lot of it's been going around. I think it's so cute. Hocus Pocus Halloween by Heart in Hand. So that's one of them. You can see that. Halloween's my birthday, so I love anything Halloween. I have so many Halloween projects I want to do. So we'll see. So that's number 1. Number 2 is Halloween too. It's Oberlin Samplers, and it's called Time of Trickery. Sorry, I just want to get it out of the package to show you. So the glare. It's cute. It's got a witch and a pumpkin. It's called Time of Trickery. And then we have the winter one. This is Debbie Mum, 4 Seasons Pine Hill House. I wanted to do this one, but I'm not going to have any time. This is beautiful. And the last one is Lizzie Kate, and it's called Our House. And she finished it like this, but you don't have to. You can finish it any way you want and personalize it any way you want. She did it on dark fabric, but I love houses, so this is the other one. So the first one's the Halloween, Heart in Hand. The second Halloween is the Time of Trickery. And then the Pine Hill House is number 3. And then this is number 4. And what I'll do is at next Friday, I don't know that date. Not this Friday, but next Friday will be the last day to enter. And then I know everybody does the generator thing. So I'll have that, random generator, and I'll pick the person then. So I think that's all. And I'm pretty good on time. So thank you everybody for watching. I hope I do as well as some of the other girls that I've been watching. It's my hope. And it's just fun to do. I'm not looking to get a 50 million subscribers or anything. It's just fun. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. And again, it's going to be Innery Stitchery. You'll find the Flosstube under that name. Okay, thanks, guys. Bye-bye.